Picture a supercomputer so powerful it could unlock the world's biggest Bitcoin vault in hours. Satoshi Nakamoto's billion-dollar fortune gone. Your crypto wallet could be next. You're probably wondering, how could something as secure as Bitcoin be at risk? The answer lies in a mind-bending technology called quantum computing, and it's moving faster than anyone expected. Let's break it down like you're hearing it for the first time, step by step, so you feel the weight of what's coming. Back in 1994, a mathematician named Peter Shor created a formula, now called Shor's algorithm, that's like a skeleton key for digital locks. Imagine every cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, relying on super complex math problems to keep your money safe. These problems are so hard that even the fastest computers today would take millions of years to solve them. Shor's algorithm, though, uses quantum computers to solve these problems in hours. It targets something called elliptic curve cryptography, or ECC, which is the math that protects your Bitcoin wallet by creating unique digital signatures. It also cracks RSA encryption, another lock used across the internet. How? Quantum computers use tiny particles called qubits that can exist in multiple states at once, like flipping a coin that's heads and tails simultaneously. This lets them test millions of solutions at the same time, unlike regular computers that go one by one. Now let's fast forward to a pivotal moment. In October 2019, Google shocked the world with a quantum computer called Sycamore. It solved a specific math puzzle in just 200 seconds, something that would have taken the world's best supercomputers 10,000 years. This was called quantum supremacy, meaning quantum tech outperformed regular computers in a big way. IBM, another tech giant, downplayed it, saying it wasn't practical yet, but the race was on, and it's been speeding up ever since. Here's where it gets tricky. Early quantum computers were fragile. Their qubits needed to be kept super cold, colder than outer space, in special fridges. Even then, tiny vibrations or heat could mess them up, causing errors. Scientists fixed this by creating logical qubits, which are like teams of regular qubits working together to catch and fix mistakes. By 2023, they cracked a major milestone, keeping errors below 1%, making quantum computers stable enough to scale up. In August 2024, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NEST, a U.S. government group that sets tech standards, released new ways to protect against quantum attacks. They approved 3 new types of encryption based on something called lattice cryptography, which uses super complex math puzzles that even quantum computers can't solve. These are called MLKEM for securing connections, MLDSA for signing transactions, and SLHDSA as a backup. In March 2025, they added HQC, another quantum proof method. Regular encryption, like AES, used for things like online banking, can be strengthened by using longer codes. But ECC? It's a sitting duck unless we upgrade. Now let's talk 2025. It's been a wild year. Google's quantum computer, Willow, has 105 qubits and can solve problems in 5 minutes that would take supercomputers longer than the universe has existed. IBM's Nighthawk, with 120 qubits, is so precise it's 24% better at getting correct answers and 100 times cheaper to run. They're even testing a project called Loon, using something called QLDPC, short for Quantum Low Density Parity Check codes, to fix errors super fast, running on AMD FPGAs, which are like super customizable computer chips. Quantinuum, another company, built Helios, turning 98 qubits into 48 super reliable logical ones, accurate enough to design new medicines. Harvard figured out how to catch errors while the computer's running, and a team at UT Austin proved even 12 qubits can outsmart regular computers. Other players are in the game. IonQ teamed up with Ansys to make medical devices 12% faster than regular computers. Alice and Bob created qubits that last up to an hour, huge for stability. Microsoft's working on a chip using weird particles called Majoranas that barely make errors. D-Wave's machine, with 4,400 qubits, tackles puzzles like crypto mining, NVIDIA's linking quantum tech with graphics cards, and even Fermilab's using quantum sensors to explore physics mysteries. Here's where Bitcoin gets hit hard. Early Bitcoin wallets, created before March 2010, use a system called P2PK that leaves their public keys, Think of them as account numbers. Wide open Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin's mysterious creator, has a wallet with 1.1 million Bitcoins, worth $70 billion today, sitting untouched since January 3rd, 2009, in block 0 of the blockchain. A quantum computer could fake the digital signature needed to spend those coins. About 4 million Bitcoins, 25% of all Bitcoin, are in these old wallets, vulnerable to attack. Ethereum uses the same ECC math, putting it at risk too. The total value of decentralized finance, or DEFI, crypto apps holding $120 billion, is also on the line, the Federal Reserve warned in October 2025. Quantum could unlock every transaction ever made. Data backs this up. A tool called Dune Analytics shows 22% of Bitcoin wallets haven't moved since 2012 Etherscan. A blockchain tracker saw a 300% jump in scans targeting these old wallets in 2025. BlackRock, a huge investment firm, mentioned quantum risk in their Bitcoin fund papers. PayPal's crypto coin, PYUSD, relies on ECC. Even the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's boss, Gary Gensler, said in July 2024 that our financial systems are in danger. The timeline's shrinking. IBM says by 2026, quantum computers will start beating regular ones in real tasks. By 2029, they'll be error free, ready to scale to millions of qubits. This isn't a distant threat. It's a ticking clock. The facts are terrifying. But what if there's more? What if this isn't just tech moving forward? What if someone's pulling strings, planning to use quantum power to control the future of money? Let's explore 3 wild but plausible theories that'll make you question everything. First up, the U.S. National Security Agency, or NSA, might already be collecting data to crack later. Back in 2013, a whistleblower named Edward Snowden leaked documents showing the NSA's plan called Harvest Now, Decrypt Later. They grab encrypted internet traffic, like your crypto transactions, and store it until they have a quantum computer strong enough to unlock it. Here's the clue. A blockchain tracking tool, Arkham Intelligence, reported a 300% surge in 2025 of mysterious scans targeting those old, vulnerable Bitcoin wallets from before 2010. It's like someone's mapping every weak spot. But here's the flip side. No money's been stolen yet. The blockchain would show it, right? Except quantum computers could fake transactions so perfectly, we'd never know. Are they practicing, waiting for the right moment? Now let's crank up the intensity. What if China's already testing quantum attacks? Leaked documents from Huawei, a Chinese tech giant, suggest they've got secret labs with 150 qubits. Way more than public companies admit. Rumors say they've been poking at Bitcoin wallets seized from the Silk Road, an old illegal online marketplace. In 2023, some dormant wallets lost funds in what exchanges called glitches. A blockchain detective firm, Chainalysis, noticed something odd. The transactions didn't look normal, almost like they were forged. China's built quantum networks stretching 2,000 kilometers, perfect for secure data storage. Could they be hoarding crypto data, ready to unleash chaos? The counter argument. Those 2023 losses could just be old hackers, not quantum. But if it's quantum, the trail's invisible. Is China preparing to dominate crypto or destroy it? Here's where it gets downright chilling. What if the world's richest and most powerful people are planning a fake quantum breakthrough to crash cryptocurrency markets? Imagine them announcing a quantum computer that can hack Bitcoin, tanking its price, and pushing everyone toward digital currencies they control, like central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs back in 2000. The Y2K bug scare let banks scoop up billions in fixes while merging power. Today, IBM's plan for a fully error-free quantum computer by 2029 lines up perfectly with the Federal Reserve's digital dollar tests. A crypto expert, Andreas Antonopoulos, reportedly said in private, "If Satoshi's Bitcoin moves, that's the sign quantum's real." A website called Finbold even set a date, March 8th, 2028, when they think quantum computers will have enough power, 1,673 logical qubits, to break Bitcoin's math. Big investment firms like BlackRock are already warning about quantum risks in their Bitcoin funds. Skeptics say we're still 5 to 10 years away, but Google's Willow chip just proved it's 13,000 times faster than supercomputers, and another researcher claims we need way fewer qubits than thought. Let's go deeper. The U.S. Defense Department's research arm, DARPA, has quantum projects so secret even Congress barely knows leaks suggest they're decades ahead. The NSA once hid a backdoor in encryption software in 2007, so why not now? China and Russia are building quantum networks that could lock out the world. Watching every move, old hacked wallets from the Mt. Gox exchange are suddenly moving to new quantum safe systems. Why now? It's like Schrodinger's cat, a famous thought experiment where a cat's alive or dead until you look. Your crypto's safe until a quantum computer looks, and it's gone. Forget old tests for smart machines. The real test is whether crypto survives this invisible predator. Are governments racing to save us or to control us? Take a deep breath. The threat's massive, but you're not helpless. Quantum computers expose a huge weakness. The old math keeping your crypto safe is like a lock anyone could soon pick. But there's hope. New locks so strong, even quantum machines can't touch them. Let's walk through how to protect your money, step by simple step, so even if you're new to crypto, you've got this. The solution starts with something called lattice cryptography, approved by NIST, that US standards group. It's like building a digital maze so complicated that quantum computers get lost. They've got three main tools: M, L, K, E, M, which secures connections like when you send crypto, M, L, D, S, A, for signing transactions to prove it's you. In SLHD, SA, a backup that's extra tough. They added HQC in 2025, another maze with different tricks. These rely on math problems called shortest vector or learning with errors, fancy names for puzzles that quantum tech can't crack. Regular encryption, like AES used for online banking, just needs longer codes to stay safe. Here's what you do. First, check your crypto wallets. If you've got Bitcoin from before March 2010, those wallets use an old system that leaves your account number exposed. Move your coins to a newer wallet type, like P2PKH or BEC32, which hides your account number behind an extra layer of math. It's like upgrading from a glass door to a steel vault. Haven't touched your crypto in years? Those old wallets are the most at risk. Update them regularly, like changing your house locks every few months. Ethereum's a bit safer. Only 0.8% of its wallets are vulnerable because it's easier to update. But don't get lazy. Next, push the places where you store or trade crypto, like Coinbase or Binance. To use these new quantum safe locks, they're dragging their feet, so make noise, sign petitions, tweet at them. If you use DeFi apps, like ones holding stablecoins such as Tether or USDC, check if their systems use the old math many do, and that's a problem. You can also spread your risk. There's a blockchain called Quantum Resistant Ledger, or QRL, built from the ground up to be quantum proof, using a special lock called XMSS that doesn't rely on old math. Another one, Algorand, is testing these new lattice locks. Bitcoin's working on updates too, with ideas like BIP360 to add quantum safe wallets and BIPQ Shield to freeze risky ones, like Satoshi's. Switching to these safer systems could take 7 years, like past Bitcoin upgrades, but some say it could be done in 76 days if everyone agrees. How soon do we need to worry? Experts at a crypto security firm, Fireblocks, say quantum computers strong enough to hack Bitcoin could arrive in 3 to 5 years. Google's Willow chip is already pushing that timeline faster. New tricks, like those QLDPC codes I mentioned, think of them as super efficient error fixers, are making quantum computers more reliable every day. The scariest part? Hackers could be grabbing your transaction data now, waiting to unlock it later. Here's the big picture, inspired by a famous science idea called Schrodinger's cat. Your crypto is like a cat in a box, safe until someone looks. A quantum computer is that look, and once it happens, your money's gone. Don't wait for that moment. Start protecting your wallet today. And one practical tip: get a hardware wallet, like one from Ledger, to keep your crypto offline and safe. What's your wildest fear about this quantum threat? Will Satoshi's fortune vanish first, or will all crypto fall? Drop your thoughts below, subscribe right now, or this warning gets buried by the algorithm. Hit the bell, share with anyone holding crypto, and let's stay one step ahead.